Welcome to everyone. Let us start today's session with sharings. Couple of minutes of sharing by every one of us. We need to hear each one's stories. When we hear, we learn a lot. And we all need to share our own stories. So I invite each one of you, kindly unmute yourself, share your own story, your own message. What is your wisdom of your life? What is it that you would like to share to this world? I would like to hear, I would like to learn from you. So, friends, masters, let us all learn from each other. 1 minute, 2 minutes, take your time. And share your story. Give your message, share your wisdom. Everyone have to do that, because when we do that, things change within us. So we are all here together. Yes, yes, Lakshmi.
I have a
Bala
question.
Garu.
I just quickly have a question. Suppose if we do the meditation, do we have to do the same time? Not the same place, but do we have to do the same time every day to have more effect?
As a beginner, Bala Garu, if someone is a beginner, it is recommended to do at the same time, because when we do at the same time, it becomes as a as a habit where our mind also knows that at this time I need to relax. So as a beginner, yes, but it's not a must. So if someone would like to do whenever they are free, that's fine too.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Can you please share your message, Balagaru? What is your wisdom for all of us?
The message about like meditation or
message of your life.
Oh, yeah, okay. Basically, I mean, over the life, I learned a lot of lessons. Now I think back, a lot of things which I thought really bothering me, why the other person is not understanding me, certain things. Now when I look back, it looks like as though I'm learning a lot of lessons from the other person in my life. It's like a growing and evolution for me, because it gave me more patience. Like I said, my husband is a perfect, like he's a perfectionist. He's very, he's a workaholic. Initially, it was very hard for me when I came to this country. And then over the years, he has a lot of good things. Like he has a lot of helping nature, lot of good other things. Then I always used to, ponder inside me, why is it, he's not understanding me. I used to blame certain things, like on him, but later on I understood, no, like either, I did something in my past life, I bothered him, something like that I used to think. And later on, I explained to him, then he understood and he started changing. Now he agrees. Now he is completely a different person. But overall, like now I look back, I really grew over the years a lot. with all these different, whatever the responsibilities are with the different life partners, we learn a lot between us. That's what I think
Wonderful.
it gave me a lot
Wonderful.
of patience. And also sometimes the reason I grow into the spirituality more, um, whenever I just want to be myself, I used to go to Chinmaya mission and spend more time in spiritually reading more books when when I don't want to have a conflict. I always used to do more spiritual related or service related work.
Thank you. That's nice to hear from you, Balaji Garu. Thank you.
Thank
Thanks
you.
a lot. Thank you. So, friends, Minaji, you wanted to share your.
Ram,
Yeah.
yeah. For me, I always remember this message, and I tell my friends as well that we came all alone to this world and we leave this world all alone. We are just co-travelers on this journey. Like your husband, your friends, your kids are all traveling with you on this journey. Like how we travel in a train or a coach, we travel together and just leave whenever someone's destination comes. They just leave the train. It's the same. We are having a same. We are traveling through the same destination, and we are all together on this journey. No one is for no one. You have come all alone. You fight your battles all alone. Be happy. Enjoy this life all alone. And one more thing is like I always feel that though children has come, that is true though, but though children has come through you, they are not. They are not like we don't have any, what do you call, the not attachments. We only can guide them. They're not ours though they have come through us. I have read this in many spiritual books as well. That one thing I remember always when I am talking to the children or anyone, that I can only guide them and I don't own them though they have come through me. And that's my message.
I also learned in lot of spiritual classes, like we don't own as property or kids, like don't boast that we did this, we did that to
Yeah.
it is our duty, and just leave them when they're grown up. Yeah, that is true.
True. Yeah. When I got that message, I changed the way I behave with kids has changed a lot. Like I'm only guiding them, and it's like, as I said, it's a journey. We are all traveling together. So my view of life has changed a lot. And now, after coming into meditation, I got lots of. I can't say that how much confident I am. I lost the fear. I'm not fearful or anything, because earlier when I want to speak something, I used to think a lot. Shall I say this, or what will they think? And I used to hold some fear inside me. But now I don't have. Whatever I want, whatever I have to speak, I'll speak with confidence. And the most important thing I learned after coming into the spiritual path on this journey is love yourself more. Put yourself first. Whatever it is, put yourself first. Whether it is like you eating food before serving others, or taking care of yourself, pampering yourself, always put yourself first. And that also you feel you get such a nice feeling when you put yourself first and you do everything for yourself. For me, I don't know if it's selfish or not. I'll come first, then everyone else, whoever it is. That's what my message, Ram. Thank you.
Wonderful. Wonderful, Minaji. Great, great wisdom you have shared. There are 7.5 billion people accessing this information as you're talking. So, thanks a lot for putting all that energy that we need to hear through your life. Thanks a lot. Thank you for coming forward and sharing that message. Friends, we all have something to share. Every life is a story to be heard, and every life is a story to be shared. There is something in each and every one we can learn from. So, We all need to learn from everyone. We all need to share our story, because every word we speak can touch someone's life. So friends, let's be ready to share our story. Yes, friends. Lakshmi ji, you want to share?
Normally I wouldn't, since, I can be quiet sometimes. So apart from what Balagaru and Meena said, which are all have been part of my evolution, those are all said, they're similar, which I've done all that. The messages change from time to time, but today I would like to share on, I'll keep it short, on even meditation. All my life I had this longing to go in, but rather than always trying to be dissatisfied with myself, depending on the extent of go in, is self-acceptance. I will do the best I can now and accept it. There's no going anywhere. There's nothing to do. So just accept, do the best I can, even in meditation. And, like, let's say the full moon is coming up. I see all this for 6 hours. First of all, 3 hours itself is hard for me. Where is 6 hours now? So I tend to get turmoil when I hear these. Then I took a step back and I told myself, whatever you do, just be part of it, just sit and see where that will take me. Rather than deciding ahead, okay, sit 6 hours, because I can get into this loop of turmoil within myself, that agony rises. So that's the message for myself, which I'm just sharing for you all. That's for today. I'm sure in future it will be something else. Thank you for asking, Madhuji and others for sharing.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Lakshmi Garu. Indeed, our message keeps changing, and we have to keep sharing for that reason, because we are like a stream in a river, and we pass by through different rocks and we gather some new wisdom, and that has to be poured out, and it keeps changing. So thank you. Yes, friends, we all need to share what we have learned and what we resonate with from deep inside. When we share, we become more on the receiving end in our journey. Who is going next?
Hello.
Yes,
I,
Sankeerth.
I want to share regarding my thoughts, sir. Almost now I'm very much watchful, and awareness is there on my every what I think, what I speak, my actions. I'm trying to align all the three: my thoughts, my words, actions. That I'm able to align it, and I'm able to manifest many things. That was I'm feeling very happy for those things. With meditation, I'm doing regularly, but now last couple of months or last few years, with my thoughts, I'm able to create the situations, realities. So this I want everyone to know, with their thoughts they can create reality and manifest things. So these things I like too much. I like a lot, sir. Everyone should have that positive and miraculous thoughts, and they will have that miraculous life automatically. How your thoughts are, same thing will flow. So this everyone should know what thoughts they're having. With that, the life gets will be same. Many are not even aware of their thoughts or words. It's happening unconsciously, but when we are conscious of it, we can create those things and situations. This is my message. I wanted to have positive, miraculous thoughts and miraculous life. That I want to share once again. Same things.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Master.
Thank you,
So
sir.
we create our own reality, and let's have a miraculous thought so we create miraculous life. Wonderful,
Yes, sir.
Sankeerth.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, friends.
Hi Ram. Hi
Hi.
everyone.
Hi, Usha.
Yeah, it just came to my mind because I was just closing my eyes and listening to all the wonderful souls here when Lakshmi ji or Balaji mentioned, and everyone mentioned that. I was just closing my eyes and I could see, and you are sitting in a meditation and you just are showered with rain or shower of rain, and you are getting so much of knowledge and it is sinking into you. You said you mentioned that water flows gathering or touching some rocks and gaining some wisdom, right? So it's the other way around. I'm sitting under, yeah, a open space and I'm getting showered with all the wisdom. And yeah, probably I am implementing, but I'm not implementing everything. I should admit. But yeah, this is a wonderful place, Ram. And this is, yeah, I'm just thankful and I'm feeling very blessed to be part of this. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Usha. Thanks a lot. Wonderful. Yes, always being in that space of gratefulness changes everything. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
thank you. Thank you for sharing it.
thank you.
Thanks a lot, Bharati Garu. So you say self-love is the best, love changes everything. Thank you. Thank you for sharing it. Anyone else, friends, would like to share your life wisdom? We would like to hear from you, please. Madhumitha
Uh,
ji, yeah.
yeah. Hi everyone. So I recently joined Beam Meditation, and today I had an experience after listening to Neelima ma'am yesterday. She told this line that because of spiritual ego, we sometimes disrespect our body or physical aspects of our life. So what I experienced today, that when I heard that knowledge, the knowledge worked its way uh, into me. And today the whole day I was experiencing that my body is like my costume. I was able to feel that that I'm wearing the my body felt like another attire which I was wearing. So this whole day I got to experience that. And after experiencing that, I felt deep gratitude towards this device that nature has gifted me, so that I could learn so many things on earth. So I felt a lot of gratitude and love towards my body. And this is a huge step for me, or huge milestone for me, because I suffered a lot because of a negative body image. Certain incidents in my life, they really affected me. And I used to hate my body, but now I'm able to feel this gratitude and love towards my body. And I'm feeling I am able to experience how my body is communicating with me. These cells in my body, I can feel the life in every cell. So that's a huge experience for me. I wanted to share this. Thank you.
Wow, wow, beautiful, beautiful to hear that. That yesterday's wisdom sharing from Master Nilima had really added something into you, and today's your sharing is going to add into many of us, many of the people who are hearing um, your integration of what you heard yesterday. So very beautiful. Thanks a lot, Madhu Garu, for sharing it. Thank you, thank you. Yes, Archana ji.
Hi, Ram. Hi, everyone. So, Ram, I joined a bit late. If you don't mind repeating the question for me, I mean, I didn't get it completely. That would be great.
Yeah, so
What was?
we are 7.5 billion people in this world, and we
Mm-hmm.
need to hear and learn from everyone. Equally, we need to share our experience so others can learn. So what
Yeah.
is that message of your life? What is that wisdom of your life? What is that suggestion of your life that you want the 7.5 billion people to hear?
Good. Great. I'm glad I got this opportunity to share. I mean, I always get, but yeah, this is a good one. So I have two main things to share, which possibly one thing I knew before entering into this spirituality field, like in the sense like which I started since last 10 or 10 months or so. That was before joining this, and that was to have a pure intention of whatever you're doing, having the purest intention. It should not that like something is in on my mouth, coming out of my mouth, and something different is there in my heart. So okay, if I have something wrong in my heart, if I cannot speak out, I'll just keep quiet. But it's not that, okay, something wrong is there in my heart and I'm speaking good. I would never do that. I would rather be quiet. So, in purity of intention for anything and everyone, that was one thing. Uh, and after joining this, I've attained really a treasure of wisdoms through books, through meditation, and through everything. But which stands out and which I practice almost, I can say, throughout the day, is the sense of being grateful for I everything. I literally uh, keep paying my gratitude for whatever comes into mind. In fact, I got used to search for things for which I can be grateful. And especially that helps me the points when it is very low, like some few days are like low in your life, not every time you're in high spirits. So this aspect of being grateful, searching for things to be grateful about or for, helps you to come out of that. And that's one thing which uh, I'm practicing on day-to-day basis, and in fact even moment-to-moment basis, if feasible. And you'll not believe, we find innumerable things, simple things, complicated things to be happy about, to be thankful about, to be grateful about, and you feel so high. I mean, you feel so thrilled. So I think happy and thrilled is a different word, but I feel like it's something beyond that. And I find something to be grateful about. I find like, oh wow, this is also there to be grateful about. Oh, I have this to be grateful about. So it's like, it's like you're searching for things to be grateful about. And this I have learned mainly after entering into this spirituality journey, through book, through meditation. This is one thing which has developed thoroughly and in depth inside me. And I would really suggest, if feasible, please try and just see the changes that it can make into your life, in your mood, in your spirit, in everything. So I have several, but this is one of the most important, I felt, from my side. So yeah, that's it, Ram. Thank you.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Great message, Archana ji. Thank you. Thank you. We are so grateful that you're here sharing your journey with all of us and such a key wisdom to all of us. Thank you.
Yes, it's the key wisdom. Yes, I do agree. Thank you, Ram.
Thank you. Anyone else, friends?
Hi Ram, Lakshmi here.
Yes.
Yes, so yes, I initially joined meditation to reduce my stress levels, anxiety, and all. But after joining meditation, I learned lot things. So out of which a few takeaways would be on the self-love and gratitude, and yeah, being grateful, as Archana ji said. And the one thing which I want the world to hear is to treat everyone equal, like as we all know that we are all one. So that awareness the world should get, and also to avoid competitions. You can do whatever you want, achieve whatever you want, there is no hard rule or nobody stopping it, but that achievement should not be by stamping others' achievement. So this is what I want the world, when the world realizes that everything can be achieved independently without hurting others, without stamping on others' achievement, and you can achieve those things, and then you see the world is completely happy. So this is one thing which I want to like give share my experience with the world, so that they can also change. Yeah.
Very nice, Lakshmi Garu. Wonderful, wonderful. Yes,
I think because of the competition only, we see a lot of things which are happening, like uh, hurting others, killing others, and they want to showcase themselves that they are great and all. But when we get that awareness that we are all equal, we are all same, then automatically there is always peace and harmony in the world, and everyone will be happy.
beautiful, beautifully said. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Lakshmi.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Shalini Garu. Yeah, you can unmute yourself.
Hello, hi.
Hi.
Yes, to me, I'm quite new to the meditation, but what I've understood about life so far is it's a beautiful gift from God. It's a blessing. Cherish it, and be grateful, and don't harm anybody, and just be as generous and kind and helpful. You know, bring a smile to somebody's face is the biggest joy to me. So that's what I've learned about life.
So beautiful, Shalini Garu.
Live with it ups and downs. So
Hmm. Yeah, wonderful, wonderful energy with which you are sharing. That really touches everyone's heart. I'm very blessed to hear such a beautiful words from each one of you. Thank you. Thank you, Shalini Garu.
thank you.
Yes, Haritha ji.
Thank you. Thank you for this opportunity. So I have come to this meditation about 10 months ago, but I have been seeking for some spiritual solace for some time, since 2012. You were ignorant, and, you can be, say things or have done things that you didn't know that was hurting somebody. So what I'm trying to say is, in coming to the meditation, I have improved myself. I mean, I'm not a bad person, but from where I have come from, I have seen a lot of improvement. I mean, I have really into the spiritual thing, I constantly spending hours and hours reading and meditating and all that. I can see my improvement, and I can see my, my interest in it, and then how I'm improving day by day. But then sometimes it does, so the days are not the same, right? Every day is not the same, and then you can see some hurt and pain. So, so sometimes it's hard to deal with those pains. But I'm just saying that I'm still progressing, but not every day is going to be fine. There could be some, low points and all. But I guess that's the life, and then you keep on. So I'm still trying to understand how to, address the pain, or, whatever that is. Now you're in a certain level, but you're still trying to understand, how to deal with that is what I'm trying to understand. But I'm grateful. I'm here, and I'm listening to a lot of the wisdom, and I'm improving myself constantly. But there is sometimes, you have to learn, and you have to deal with some things that you don't want to deal with. That's where I am sometimes. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot, Haritha ji. Yes, we are always constantly learning and constantly moving. So thank you. Thank you for sharing your journey and confirming that we are always in the path.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Anyone else, friends?
Hello, Ram.
Yes,
This is
yes,
Santosh here.
Santosh. Yes,
Sorry, I
yes,
didn't raise
Santosh.
my
Garu.
hands.
No, 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 please.
I've joined meditation probably a few months back, but I was reading about it. I was practicing on very brief period, for example, 10 minutes a day or else regularly. But for the past few days, probably 3 4 weeks, I've been practicing meditation, but I've been experiencing wonderful results. For example, I'm able to achieve inner peace, which, which is, you know, unusual thing because we all always, what do you call, disturbed by many, external events or busy life or professional, pressure, or could be anything. But for the past few days, I'm, what do you call, I'm experiencing very peace, and I'm able to, what do you call, deal the challenges. I'm able to, mm, what do you call, move friendly with my family members. Earlier, I was yelling at them with my children and my wife sometimes, but now I'm like, it's like very peaceful. I am becoming like a reservoir of peace and silence. So I think meditation is, it's it healed me. It like healed me emotionally, mentally, and of course physically. That's the main. That's the beauty of meditation. And recently, I've been, attending these sessions. So I learned that even parenting, I was trying to be strict with my children, but one of our practitioner meditator was sharing how, why we would be very, strict when we, raise our children. That reasoning was also very beautiful because our influence of our parents, uh, what do you call, the behavior of our parents, parenting of our parents, or influences. That's what we are trying to reflect actually. So I stopped. Okay, I am I am strict because of my parents. Oh, I should actually revise myself. I should reparent myself. So, and healing. What do you call, self healing? One day, the other day, I attended this session also on self healing. So, for example, I had some pain to my shoulder. I was trying to address it actually. I was trying to accept it. So that's actually helped a lot. There are, since it's mainly aimed at meditating, and it's like this meditation is empowering me every day, so I can easily tackle any issue. I can deal any challenge. I can, uh, especially I can enjoy the every moment. I can enjoy every relationship. I every situation. It's like I'm giving birth to myself. I feel that's what I feel because I practice yoga also. But these two combination, yoga asanas, practice yoga asanas. So both practice yoga asanas and meditation is like, it's like they're giving a new birth to me every day. Every day I'm becoming a new version of myself. I'm able to see something new. So I think everyone should practice. Just now, some one of our friends told us that like world would become more peaceful, and we can, develop harmony between the religions and regions and communities. Because one of the major threat the world is facing today is peacelessness. There's no peacelessness in the societies and inside of humans also. That is resulting in clashes and diseases to individuals. I think we can achieve inner peace with the help of meditation. So please practice meditation sincerely and regularly, accurately. That's what my message.
Wow,
Thanks for
wow.
giving me this opportunity.
That was so beautiful, Santosh Garu. You know, the words you said is going to just stay in the energy forever. This is not something that is just said now and is gone in the now. It is going to stay forever. The energy you have shared, that meditation is like a reservoir. You get everything from this reservoir. Wow, beautiful. The way you said, uh, even that you keep on finding a new version of yourself, that there is never a static point, it is always kinetic. The only thing that is constant is change, and in this change we are only finding ourselves as a better version every day. Wow.
I see everyone as spiritual entity, not like a human, not like a what you call person or something like that. Everyone is a spiritual entity, and they're very wonderful entities. So we are like always confined to their physical, maybe their, so some attributes, qualities, characteristics, but we should, I think, consider them as everyone as spiritual entities, so that we can easily, avoid many of the problems. We can lead a happy life.
Wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, wonderful to hear all these messages. Wonderful, Santosh garu. So very happy to hear from you.
And your selfless, what do you call, attempt or selfless service to the society is like impressed me a lot, because everyone nowadays, we have actually producing, we are building just economic society. We want to earn something, we want to, not something, or earn crores, lakhs every day. So, but whereas you are doing selfless, and this is probably one of the best service what humans can do, because you are empowering minds, you are reforming humans, you are trying to bring peace, inner peace, and that will also result in external peace. And you are avoiding clashes internally, externally. So it's like it has multiple, wide range of benefits. And this is, I think, one of the best service.
Santosh garu, we keep getting inspired when we see people, and we do it for our own. I do this for my own benefit. When we come to the topic of self-love, you do everything for yourself. So what I'm doing here, maybe I cannot evaluate in a physical term, but the benefit I get is an immense clarity, immense joy that nothing can give. So I'm doing it for myself. And I know as I keep doing this, I find that inner joy like a flower that is blossoming, because I know I'm just serving my purpose. I'm not doing anything great. I'm just doing things because it is like that. Flower is not doing great when it blossoms. It is just being the flower. It is doing what it is. It is the reason for it to become a bud. So thank you. Thanks a lot, Santoshi. Wonderful to hear. Wonderful to hear. So very great as we keep hearing everyone, that it inspires even more each one of us. Anyone else, friends, would like to share?
Yes.
Yes, Nikhila garu, please.
Yeah. Hello, Ram garu. Hello, everyone. To be frank, I'm actually a little bit tensed because I'm so bad at expressing my views and all. This is the first time I'm joining a Zoom meeting, and I actually wanted to say something. So yeah, I'm still a bit tensed, but I want to share my things with you. I have been doing my meditation from the past 2 years, and to be frank, actually I entered into meditation to cross-check the people, like why someone is giving their heart and soul and conducting such programs, and why they are struggling to make people like aware of all these things. So I just entered to know all these things. So but then gradually I realized many things, Earlier, I was such a kind of person, like I'm not good at making decisions, and my thoughts are also so oscillatory, and I'm actually a deep thinker. Uh, yeah, like now after entering into meditation, I can see new me, and now actually I'm in India. Uh, from the past 2 years, and now I have been to Germany, and it's been 3 months. I actually don't believe myself, because people around me are not at all liking me to be here, and so I actually implemented uh, this. I heard many sessions regarding thought power, so I implemented that thing, and now I can see the results. Like I'm now in Germany doing my things on my own, and I'm so constant at my thoughts. And I actually came across many incidents, like one of my friends and their friends, like they are so depressed, and some of them also had their suicides. I was just moved with all these incidents, and now I'm actually able to talk to such kind of people, and I'm uh, what I was able to manage their thoughts only with the words, like I was listening from you people. As far as I know, I need to. I'm not a perfect person till now, but still, I'm like totally better than before. I'm still becoming much better than before. Like I can see many new changes in me, and now I can. I'm so happy that I can. Also make my friends who are in depression, and like they are so constant at their thoughts. I can uh, but I can change their thoughts, like by saying many simple words, and by making them to practice meditation. And yeah, I don't know how to, like, yeah, that's my thing. Thank you.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful to hear, Nikhila ji.
Yeah.
It's nice, as we talk, we hear, and we realize greater things within each one of us. As I keep hearing what you're saying, I
Yeah.
realize that that thing which in me, within me, that brings me joy is my purpose. I need to do it
Yes.
because that cannot be compensated with anything else.
Yes,
And
exactly.
as you say that when you speak and support these people just with simple words, and you
Yeah.
are bringing the change, and that resonates deep inside me also, so it resonates with many other people who are hearing your voice today.
Hmm.
Thanks a lot, thanks a lot, thanks a lot for coming forward and sharing.
Yeah, like I'm like totally free now. I was actually wanted to share my views from the start of my session, but I was like so tense, and now I'm really okay. Like I'm so free now.
Yes, you see,
Yeah.
these sessions are here because each one of us is a diamond. Each one
Yeah.
of us, there is no different diamond than any other diamond. We are all pure diamonds. And thanks a lot for coming forward and
Mm.
sharing. Really, really grateful, Nikhila garu.
Thank
Thank you.
you. Thanks a lot. Yeah.
Thank you. Please do come regularly and keep sharing.
Sure.
We are looking forward to hear from each one of you because each one of you is a master from whom I will learn and I want to learn. So as it will be the same with everyone who hear, it is something that triggers and changes their life. So we should always be ready to do that.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Anyone else, friends? Today is such a wonderful day. Yes, Latha garu, Meena garu. Yeah.
Yeah, you have such an amazing talent, Ram. You make everyone speak. everyone can come out and speak wonderfully. It's nice listening to everyone. Thank you, Ram. Even on my first day, I felt like, so like, can I share something, or what will the thing? Shall I put it properly in my words? Can I make a proper sentence while I speak? I think it's a year back I was like that, but now I'm more confident. It's like a family we are sharing together.
Yes.
It's very nice.
It's not my talent. It's your readiness to come and speak. So thank you. Thank you. Yes, Latha garu.
Hi, Ram. Hi, everyone. Actually, I had very good childhood and married life as well, but there was some hollowness all the time inside my heart. I don't know what it was, but I was not happy inside. I was not happy at all. Not at all. There was something my heart was asking for, but I was not fulfilling that. Since my childhood, I was meditating, but not regular meditator. Only I done meditation during my pregnancy time too. That's it. But since I joined this group, I feel like my lifetime desire is fulfilling now, meeting all positive people in this group. And I blessed you and Madhu many times inside my heart that you've created this platform for everyone to achieve their lifetime goals. Thank you, Ram and Madhu.
Thanks a lot, Andy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing and being here.
And even though I don't have many problems in life, I used to worry for many things, not even small things. And I used to fear to speak in front of people. And there were many things which I shouldn't be keeping that in my mind, but they're all going one by one now. Now I'm feeling more confident and energetic throughout the day. How many times I think about your sessions, and I can't say it in words. That's it.
Wonderful. Wonderful. We are all, we know very little about ourselves.
Yes.
And from that very little, what we need to know, when we know that we know little, that we are much greater than what we are experiencing as our experience in the now.
Yeah.
So yes, we are all masters. We are all masters. And as we keep sharing these things, we go an inch further closer to that masterhood.
Yes.
We are all equally masters.
Yeah, that's what I liked about Patriji's main intention. He was treating everybody as a master.
Yes, we all truly are. Wonderful, wonderful, Latha garu. Very happy to hear. Yes, Chapandi.
Last night I started my 3 hours meditation session after listening to Nilima's speech. It wasn't easy for me because usually I sleep at 9:30, between 9:30 and 10. But last night I tried to make it possible. And also I got up at 5 o'clock and joined your session. I felt like whole day I'm going to get headache or something else or something, but I was completely energetic. Nothing happened to me. And I was managed to do all works, whatever I was supposed to do whole day. And I slept in the afternoon purposely thinking that I may not continue that 3 hour session again today. That's what I wanted to say.
Congratulations. Congratulations for this new step.
Yes.
Wonderful.
I'm not sure, but yeah, I will try my best.
Yes, yes. We all need to try to do our best, always, in every given moment.
Yes, yes.
Once we have that intention, only the best will happen.
Yeah.
Super, 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 Latha garu. Thank you, thank you. Thanks a lot. Yes, friends? Anyone else, friends? Okay, then. So let's start our journey today. Let's meditate. Kindly take a relaxed posture, friends. Cross your legs. Kindly take off your glasses if you're wearing any. Close your eyes, clasping your hands. And know that we are all in such a wonderful, positive, immense energy, energy of love as a family sitting together. A supportive energy from the universe that is flooding into our energy body. We all breathe the same way, the same air. We all are the same. Being with the breath lets us connect to that real essence that we all are same. We all are connected. Being with the thoughts connects us to the smaller self of ourself. Being with the breath connects us to our true self. The true self of clarity, the true self with no boundaries, with no limitations. The journey from The small self to our true self is meditation. The journey from the thoughts to the breath is meditation. So let's all connect to that limitless, immense, loving energy of our true self by just witnessing our own normal, natural, tranquil breath. Breath is happening. You just witness it. The true self is there. You will just witness it. The clarity is there. You will just witness and realize it. The limitlessness is just there. You will start to realize it. You just need to witness. Normal, natural breath. Our breath is the music that takes us deeper and deeper to become that pure witness. We are not the small self. So we are not our thoughts. So just happily, every time you witness a thought, bring back your awareness to witness your breath. Just the breath. Normal breath. The silence is intensifying. The process of witnessing our own true self by witnessing our own breath. Just be with your breath, my dear friends. Last 2 minutes. Be grateful to everyone, to every situation, and to everything. Every person is a master. So be grateful for they are in our lives. Every experience, every situation is a master. They are guiding us, they are giving us immense wisdom. So be grateful to each and every experience. Be grateful to each and everything. They are all serving us, teaching us how to be in service. So be grateful to everything. A chair is serving us by giving us comfort to sit. So they're all teaching us quality of being in service. So just be grateful. Treat every person equally by being grateful. Look at every situation equally by being grateful. Look at everything equally by being grateful. Last 30 seconds, friends. Slowly bring back your awareness to your physical body and to your surroundings. Ten, nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly place your hands over your eyes for a few seconds. Whenever you're ready, you may open your eyes and take off your hands. Welcome back, Masters. Have a sip of water if you have them nearby. Thanks a lot to each and every one of you for being part of today's journey and sharings. If anyone would like to share your experience of today's session, or if you have any questions, kindly type in the chat or unmute yourself and share. Thank you. Thank you, Madhavi Garu. Thank you, Archana ji. Any questions? Thank you, Sahir. Thank you for being here. We have Master Sagar asking a question about astral projections. How long does it take? How long years of practice of meditation does it take to experience astral projection? And is there anyone who experienced astral projection? And through astral projection, can we see our past? Yes, Sagar. We can all experience astral projections. We all actually experience every night astral projection. This is not something extraordinary. This is something normal to our soul to travel in our sleep states. And as we keep practicing meditation, we become more and more aware of ourselves, and we can gain more awareness in this process of astral travel, not just when it happens during the sleep, you can also consciously witness it. So, yes, you can do that. And how long it takes, don't put any time. And also, it will happen on its own time. And there are even more beautiful experiences each of us as soul need to experience. And they all happen naturally as we move on. If we are to experience our astral projection experience as the first go, it will happen today night. It will happen now. If we are to experience our third eye visions first, then it will happen tonight. It will happen today. If we are to experience as a soul a healing, it will happen tonight. It will happen today. If it is to seek clarity on certain things that we are undergoing, that will happen first. So the best thing is to keep on meditating, to keep on gaining the art of becoming a witness by practice of meditation. And everything will unfold in the right time. We all can experience everything that we have heard of. Teleportation also. Why astral projection leaving the physical body? Even to travel with the physical body. Many yogis do that. We all can also experience it. But when it is time, when it is that our soul needs it, that will also be part of our experience. So, yes, we can also go into our past and look into our past if we are ready to go there. So everything happens in a perfect timing, and our willingness to practice becoming that pure witness is the key. So let us all practice to become more and more seekers of becoming true witness, and let all the experiences unfold in their perfect harmony. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Ramesh.
Thank you. Thank you, Sagar. Thanks a lot for asking this question. It clarifies a lot to many of our friends. So thank you. Thank you for asking this question. Thank you. Thank you, Archana ji. Thank you, Santosh ji. Yeah, I am also falling more in more love with the silence meditations. We have Lakshmi ji. Can you share your experience of Mahashivaratri meditation, please? Yeah, it's pretty interesting. So on that particular day of Mahashivaratri, I woke up in the morning. I was planning. Yeah, well, I was planning to work from home, and then suddenly I felt, okay, I will go to office. So just randomly I picked up Then as I started to prepare to office, I felt I will eat less today. So that morning I started the day by just having a banana, and that was enough compared to the breakfast, regular Indian heavy breakfast, I can say, that I used to take. But I just followed my my feelings inside. And then for the lunch, it was the same thing. I felt I would just stay with fruits. So I just had a bowl of fruits, and um, it was not planned that I have to do it because it is Shivaratri. It was not at all in any of my thoughts. I just followed my feeling that day. Then I suddenly felt in the night I need nothing, so I did not eat anything in the night. Then I sat. It was as if my whole being was preparing to something deeper. I did realize, and there was a deep calling to sit and meditate for longer meditation. Then I just followed. I sat into meditation pretty much early. It was close to 8 p.m. in the evening. I said to myself, it is such a wonderful calling from deep inside that I can sit with no limit to the time. So I said to myself, I will sit till tomorrow morning. Then I go to office. So I just followed it. I sat, and having not eating the food as I regularly eat during the day, even my body and my mind, both of them, were more prepared, more and more prepared. It was such a wonderful journey. I had deeper clarity on certain questions I had, certain situations in life. I did had instant clarity as they popped up as thoughts or as questions in my head in that night. And I did not had a single feeling that let me end the session and sleep. I don't know if it is the Shivaratri energy or whatever it is. I just flowed with how I was feeling from deep inside. Probably that was the first time I sat so long. I sat for 7 hours in a single sitting, and I would have sat there even for 7 days. That was the beautiful experience that I was witnessing there, not as an experience, that stillness where there was nothing, nothing to seek for, nothing to ask for, nothing to wait for. So it was that immense stillness. Nothing was there for me, and that was beautiful. And I was immersed completely into that stillness. And then I was woke up with the alarm. So I thought it's my day to start up, but basically it was an early alarm. However, I woke up by 4, so I had this 7 hours meditation, and I was so surprised that I could sit on a single stretch for such a long time. And that was the moment I realized that time is just an aspect of a thought. And I realized I can sit now for years and it does not matter. It is as if sitting for the regular meditations that we do now. So I'm so very grateful for myself following that inner call that day, that opened up new doors to me. So that is why I think yesterday when Neelima was sharing about 3 hours session, and some of our friends were asking few details about it, if there are some tips, I was sharing my experience that observe your food. And naturally, since Mahashivaratri, I notice myself that my food intake normally came down, and my calmness even in the wakeful states is had become more immense. So so I think food plays a very key role. What we eat is important. uh, please be only on plant-based food. This is the first thing. And the second thing is how much we eat is also very, very important. It is not that we are on the plant-based diet and we can eat how much ever we want, but we have to be very conscious, very aware, and very wakeful about how much we are eating. Eat just to satisfy your hunger, not to satisfy and fill your stomach. So even that is a very important aspect I noticed and I witnessed for myself during that Shivaratri experience. So and how everything changed after that in terms of my food intake. However, it is even though I eat less, I used to eat less in the past, but now I even become consciously eating and eating only how much is required. My energy levels have increased tremendously. So this is part of my experience uh, uh, from Shivaratri meditation. Thanks for asking, Lakshmi Garu. Thanks a lot. Any more questions, friends?
I have a question, Ram. It might sound silly, but I would like to ask you. Okay, we are being on the spiritual path and we are meditating and we are not living somewhere like we have not renounced the world and living somewhere far away. We are living in a physical world, having a family, kids, and friends, and all. Sometimes it happens that people expect that being a meditator, you shouldn't be like this, you should be like this. Of course, we shouldn't be thinking of what they expect from us, but by mistake or in anything happens and you utter a small word or if you say something, they say you being a spiritual being and being on meditation, how can you say that, use this word, like if I use this is rubbish, they say how can you use this word rubbish? Or if I say something else, they say how can you are a master, you can't be angry, you can't get angry. These things, like, it's not that it I don't know. Do we need to live to their expectations, or there is nothing like hard and fast rule that we need to follow? Being a meditator, you should be calm, you should be serene always, you should be in bliss, and you shouldn't use some words. You should not get angry. It's not like that. Let it flow. For me, emotions have to get out. Let the life flow. Whatever I feel, I should be able to express. I can. It's not. I'm only worried about if I have any anger, what I'm doing with that anger. I'm destructive, or how I am holding these emotions and doing afterwards, how I am able to manage these emotions, being aware of them. Other than that, I don't understand why this world or these people around us have such an expectations, like a spiritual master should be like this, a meditator should be like this. Can you shed some light on that?
So thanks for asking this beautiful question. It's not a silly question, but um, a very wiseful question. So thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Meena Garu. Um, my first reflection, as you were asking, is that I was laughing in a way because I had similar experiences. Um, when I was with my parents, I never had these questions asked to me, but I was asking deep inside myself when I used to see people around. I mean, at that time I was in my initial steps into myself. So I was looking at these people who were meditating and I was reflecting the similar question. How come after so many years of practice that they behave like that? I was not so courageous enough to ask at those times, but I had those questions. And then I got married. I came, I mean, let's say me and Madhu, when we were living, we had the similar kind of questioning each other many times. Even nowadays also we do whenever we notice, uh, you know, how can we behave like that? How can you do like that? Um, Initially, it was painful to know that there are certain expectations if it is coming from an aspect of expectation. And sometimes it was painful because um, for various reasons that we undergo as we hear these things. But later, slowly, I realized, reflecting upon, connecting to myself, that these people, these questions, everything surrounding us is supporting and guiding to be more reflective. Sometimes it is not to be judgmental, that how can they judge me like that? And sometimes to be grateful that they are becoming a tool to become more conscious about ourselves, because every opportunity and every person is a master. So none of the things that trigger the energy within ourselves, energy in motion, emotion, is a waste. It is a master. So the greatest place where we can learn more about ourselves is our family, is our near and dear, because they are there to point out, or in a way to give us or to open doors to us which others cannot do, others will not do. They are there to open the doors. So whenever they are asking and throwing challenges and let's say triggering some emotions, know that they're opening a greater door for us. This is how I reflected upon with time. And now when these things come, I do notice, yes, this is a point for me to reflect. So thank you for reminding me. Oh, I take back myself. And sometimes I do not say anything because I don't want to go into, I'm no more a part of that game sometimes. I just draw back myself, witness it, and laugh at it. And that is a learning from that side sometimes. It's sometimes I know they're helping me, and sometimes I know they're helping themselves when I'm not reacting to that particular question. So they learn, or they're also part of their learning. So in the end, we are always working upon ourselves. In the end, all these people around us, all these situations that we go through in our life, they're all opening doors every moment to become a pure version of ourselves, like Master Santosh was saying, to become a newer version of ourselves. I always relate these things when in my initial days when I got married, as a wife and husband, you get to know about each other more and more. And as you get to know about each other more and more, there are certain things you don't like, and you kind of, because you are in a relationship, you express these things. And I realized it was like a game. uh, I was pretty much always calm, and there were all kind of things coming from the other side, and it's like a game, it's like a tennis game. So when the player from that side hits a ball, he wants to be in the game. So on this side, the player receives a ball and he hits with the same intensity. Then the other person hits with the same intensity, and it goes on and on in the game. But the moment this other person, he is not hitting the ball back after some trails of hitting new balls again and again and again and again and again, the other person understands that this person on this side is not interested anymore in being part of the game. So then suddenly there will be a greater shift in that person who was still then trying to hit the ball. Sometime it can happen in a month, sometime it can happen in a year, sometime it can happen in 10 years, or sometime it can take one lifetime. But as we are undergoing this process of witnessing, we not being judgmental on that person as they keep on hitting, fastens, accelerate the process of for them opening a new door. So it has multiple facets. However, every moment, every situation is opening a door. And particularly the people in our life, our near and dear, our family, they are the greatest masters. Our near and dear, our family, and every situation we are going through. They are the greatest masters. No one else is master than those people and those situations that we are experiencing.
Thank you, Ram. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Any more questions, friends? Okay. So that was a great session. Yes, Santosh Garu.
Yeah, I would like to add something about this
Please.
marathon meditation. It's, like some as a planning to do meditation for 3 hours or more than that. I never did, in fact, but I feel like I believe that we have set our own mental and physical sensual limitations. We need to overcome them. We need to, cross the limitations. Otherwise, we cannot do. For example, when I was jogging in a park, I thought I could run just 3 kilometers. But the other day, I could run 6 kilometers. The other day, I could run, what do you call, 9 kilometers at a stretch. It's about the limitations of mind and limitations of physical and limitations of our senses. Sometimes that we say that, oh, I don't eat some food, some dish, and but in fact you can eat anything. These are, I think, the limitations. So we need to understand these limitations, redefine these limitations. We can do, in fact, as Ram said in the every session of the meditation, we are wonderful. We can do anything under the sun. We can, achieve anything. But all the need to visualize ourselves in that position. First of all, we need to visualize and we need to step out of these limitations. And the, what do you call? So one of the best advice you gave about this physical arrangements, also about food. So we need to have less food. Yeah, that in fact helps us a lot, not only to meditation but also for doing anything. And yeah, that's what we have. Ram, you might have noted this one slokam in this thing in Bhagavad Gita, 17th. Yeah. Let me just read out. Sorry, Bhagavad Gita is a sacred text of this Hindu religion. So this yuktahara viharasya yukta chestasya karmashu yukta sapnava bodhasya yogo bhavatukaha. So we need to have minimum food, minimum sleep, minimum rest. This is what I think the essence of the this sloka hymn. But that's what we can, that's how we can, achieve our targets. Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
want to add.
Wonderful, Santosh Garu. Yes, it's just an aspect of how we have conditioned ourselves. When you were sharing, I was surprised that you can run for 6 kilometers. I was running for 3 kilometers and I was stopping. Now I know that I can also run 6 kilometers because I have conditioned myself that after 3 kilometers, I have to take a break. Now I know that I can run for
So
six
already
kilometers.
set a limitation. But
Yes.
I can run just 3 kilometers. That's your limitation. That's your set limitation. That's why you are not running.
Exactly. So now I know that because you're running, I can retune my limitation and I can run also like you for 6 kilometers. So it's all in the way we have conditioned ourselves.
Yeah.
So beautifully said. And thanks for sharing this wonderful wisdom from Bhagavad Gita about Yuktahara.
Yes, 17th,
Everything
16th
on that.
chapter, 6th chapter, and 20th sloka. That's beautiful.
Wonderful. 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 Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Good night. Good night, friends.
Thank you. So, friends, that was wonderful sharings today. I'm so pleased to be part of this wonderful group with all of you. So, I wish you all a great time ahead, and we connect back soon. Tomorrow morning we have Master Lakshmi ji that will guide, who will be guiding us into meditation, and tomorrow evening we have Master Yana, who will be guiding us into meditation. Do join and share about these sessions to your near and dear, and also do share your journey as we have done today to your near and dear. Thank you. Have a great time ahead. Namaste all.